guys, it's Tiffany Riley. So I know I haven't made a video in a couple of days, but I am going to be talking about something that is very serious and it should be taken seriously. So I'm gonna put a trigger warning right now in case y'all missed the trigger warning before this video. I'm going to be talking about the subject of narcissism, what to do if you are one, and what to do if you become a victim. So basically, narcissism is emotional and mental abuse. A narcissist can, first of all, I'm gonna kind of just talk about what to do if you are one. Let me just say that. I was a narcissist, and it's really hard for me to admit that. In fact, it's hard for any person who has been or was a narcissist to admit that, because not a lot of them do. A lot of them stay stuck in this toxic path, this toxic ego, self-centered path, and they don't realize that they're the narcissist until later on. If you are a narcissist, I would suggest for you to take a step back, look yourself in the mirror, and say, how can I correct my behavior? What do I need to do to correct my behavior? Best way you can do this is, one, talk to a professional, talk to a counselor, and they will help you through it. Write a list of stuff down that you've done wrong to the person, to the victim. This could be like calling them names, questioning them, making them question their reality, and questioning, questioning if they really matter or not. This could also mean manipulating people that they love and care about, or who loves and cares about them. Make a list of what is going on within you, within your soul, and within you. It could also, one of the main reasons why people are narcissists is that they have something wrong with themselves, whether that's self-discovery issues or they were abused in their past and they blame it on someone else for their abuse. That's what many narcissists do, is that they were hurt in their past, and they put that abuse that they've experienced in their past and put it on their victim, making the victim feel worthless and making them feel like they don't matter. Again, many narcissists don't admit that they were one, but once you admit to your victims that, hey, I was wrong, I'm really sorry, and you have to be sincere. You cannot just say, oh, I'm really sorry, I was so mean to you, I'm sorry I was so abusive towards you, and then turn right back around and be abusive towards another person. You have to be sincere with your apology, with your victim. You have to be sincere with your apology, or else you'll go right back into the toxic circle that you once were in. Like I said, not a lot of narcissists admit that they're wrong. Not a lot of narcissists admit that they were abusive towards another person. But if you do admit that you were a narcissist, I'm happy for you. I am glad that you admitted that you were in the wrong. once you admit that you were a narcissist, you start to feel more free, and you start to be more of the person who you were meant to be. Of the person, your real self, basically. Now, what to do if you're a victim of narcissism? Yes, you can be both a narcissist and a victim of narcissism, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I don't have that much advice about if you're a victim of narcissism. But as I am not a professional, I'm not a mental health professional, but I will try my best to give you guys advice of those who are victims of narcissism. First of all, it's always best to seek help, professional help from a mental health counselor. If you believe that you are a victim of narcissism, the Suicide Prevention Hotline is always available 24/7. And for those who don't like to speak and who rather write, the Crisis TextLine. Both of those will be in the description below. First of all, it is not your fault that the narcissist is abusing you. As I said before in the beginning of this video, your narcissist has something wrong with them, not you. Whether your narcissist could possibly have been abused in their past, and they're just blaming their past abuse on you. The narcissist can manipulate people around you that you love and care about, and that they love and care about you. The narcissist can make you feel like you don't matter. They manipulate people to gain popularity, to grow their profession that they're in, they can literally manipulate people around them to gain so many people to follow them, and not even realizing that they're toxic, not even realizing that they're abusing another person. The narcissist can also manipulate your family, even though your family may not know that person. They can manipulate your family into thinking that you're a bad person, and you're really not. Or that you once were a narcissist and you've learned, but yet your family still doesn't believe you because of that, because of your narcissist, because you're now a victim of narcissism. If your family doesn't believe you with being abused by a narcissist, or just being abused in general, cut them off. Just because they're biologically related to you does not mean they have to stay in your life. Cut them off. And if they want to come back into your life, it is up to you if you want them to come back into your life or not. Most of the times when dealing with narcissism, especially with a victim, being a victim, a lot of those family members don't come back. They would rather, that victim of narcissism would rather for them to just stay out of their lives. And that's okay. It is up to the individual if you want those family members to come back into your life or not. A narcissist will also play the victim. By playing the victim, I mean they will only act, I'm going to try and word this correctly. A narcissist plays the victim by only thinking of themselves. By saying, oh, I was abused too, I was abused too. If they put their past trauma on you, that's a narcissist. That is a narcissist. They are playing the victim. That's what playing the victim is. Now, for more information about narcissism, I will link it. I will put all the links, the correct links, in the description below, so that way you guys can learn more about narcissism, or if you believe that you are a victim of narcissism, or if you are a narcissist, especially, everything will be in the description below. So that way you guys have more information on that. Here's the most important thing. Never, never, never allow a narcissist to come back into your life. Even if they say sorry, even if they are truly sincere, do not allow them back in your life. It is okay to forgive them. Yes, it's going to be hard, because it's hard for me to forgive my narcissist. It takes time to heal from that. It's emotional abuse. And yes, unfortunately, you will have nightmares about your narcissist. Because, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure a narcissist, actually I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say it, because I don't want to trigger any more people than, hopefully I'm not going to trigger. But if you're a victim of narcissism, do not blame yourself. It's not your fault that you are being emotionally abused. It's not your fault that your narcissist decides to blame you for their past trauma. It's not your fault. They are the ones who just want to gain popularity and want to gain more people. And they're the only ones who care, and they really don't care about you. The only people they care about are themselves. And even though you try to help them and warn them, and they still say, I don't care, or you try to say you need to change your toxic ways, and they say, no, I'm not going to change, you're the one who has to change, that's playing the victim. That's also questioning your reality. It's also questioning who you are. You are so much more than what your narcissist or abuser says. You are beautiful, you are wonderful, you are worthy of love, life, and happiness. Too many people in this world take their own lives due to abuse. And honestly, with this world right now battling a health crisis, and a top ER doctor just took her own life, you guys, we need to take mental health more seriously now than ever. We need to take mental health more seriously now than ever. And with mental health awareness coming up next month, we need to go green in May for mental health awareness. I am not a professional, but if you guys need a friend to talk to, I'm always here. My socials will be in the description below. If you need someone more professional to talk to, the Suicide Prevention Lifeline and the Crisis TextLine will be in the description below as well. I would also seek help with I would also schedule an emergency appointment with your mental health counselor, therapist, or psychiatrist. Because you deserve life. You deserve happiness. You deserve the entire world. Please, there's only one of you. Don't be a copy of someone else. Don't let your narcissist question your reality. Don't let your narcissist question your reality. Instead, create the reality that God created for you. Because only God knows the real you. And only He knows what they said, what your narcissists and your abusers said about you. I love you guys so much. Please don't give up. I love you.